You guys have a good day, all right?
You too, brother. Thank you. Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Well, that's kind of fun. That was the fella from KS Outdoors YouTube channel that happened to see some of our videos. It's got real cold out here after this weekend. It was about 20 degrees last night, 40 degrees right now. Morning. How are you? Uh-oh, you in a tree? Oh, that's too bad. Oh, I think you'll get it. Oh, here comes the magic. Yes! I love it. You seen any hit over there?
I haven't had any luck over here. They're in there, but
Yeah, every now and then you can see them hitting the surface.
yeah, they swirl in there, and I get so mad because I can't catch them in here. You had any luck?
I just got out. I'm on my lunch break. It sure is cold. Brr.
Yeah, it's cold this morning. Yeah, they're in there. Go ahead and do your more. Right at the.
Oh yeah, there was one that just came up right there.
And I'll throw at them and throw at them, and once in a great while,
they'll grab it.
Follow it, and then we'll follow it and quite a way before they finally hit it.
Isn't that so frustrating to see them and
watch them? And depending on what time of day it is, when the light hits it just right, you can see them in there.
yeah,
And that's even more frustrating.
because it's like, come on.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see if I can catch something out of there on the fly today.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm gonna hang out and watch you if you don't mind.
No, sure, hang out, go for it. I'll probably put in over here and see if I can.
I normally when I come over here, I'll walk right by it, going, I'm not even gonna waste my time because it just aggravates me.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, but right around from that bush and whatnot, I've had a lot of luck down here when it's higher water, like you say, when the water's a little bit faster. But yeah, from that bush right on down through there, they're everywhere, and I can throw at them when the light's hitting it just right, and it doesn't spook them at all. You sit there and throw at them and throw at them. It doesn't.
They're not even worried about us.
Nope.
Isn't that funny?
Bother. They won't go for a spinner.
Let's see, what have I got on right now? Let's see what happens. I have seen a few rise. One right there seems like it's risen twice. Oh, this water is so cold. First cast. What are the chances? But these hooks are such that I can't get them loose if they're holding on. I can't get the hook loose. Well, there you go. That one that was eating ate. Took that fly. Got him.
He jumped just before that. That's great.
It's a lot of fun. I mean, you can get into it for pretty cheap now. It used to be so expensive, but
I've got a bunch of flies too. I had a fly rod for a while. I let somebody borrow it. Never quite got it back.
I'll tell you what, I'm out here almost every lunch break. If you ever want to come out and get a few pointers, I'll be here, so you can look for me. Now both of those flies that we just caught, while I've had a few dry fly strikes out here, there's not a whole lot of activity happening on the surface, so what I've got is a little nymph in the back. It's a pheasant tail nymph. I feel like I've got a video on this pheasant tail nymph that I tied, but it's tiny. It's not made with peacock curl, and it doesn't have a wing case, because I feel like something that's that small, it's just a waste of your time to try to tie all that stuff on it. So I tie a size 18 jig hook with just a few pheasant tail fibers, some gold wire, small gold ultra wire, a little bit of ice dub, and that's it. Really pretty straightforward pattern, and it mimics these really small mayfly nymphs that are out here, and it's size 18. So with it being size 18, you can pretty well suspend it with just about any attractor pattern for a top fly. One even came up and tried to snatch at my dry fly earlier, but I couldn't get him. Whether it was because he was too small or he just missed it, I'm not real sure. Brrr. Oh, there was one. Got him. Nice. Nice. Spotted him rise and got him. Cool. Real subtle take there. What ended up happening is I cast, and as the line was just coming around to swing, this nymph raised up in the water column. That's when he grabbed it, and I saw the dry fly go under the surface. That's an effective way to really fish for trout that are kind of keying in on emergers. If you don't have time to retie or just want to try something a little bit different, you can put a nymph on there that doesn't weigh too much, suspend it under a dry fly, and as you're getting to the point in like if you see the fish where they're rising in a certain spot over and over again, if you get it to the point where they're starting to rise and then kind of stop feeding slack to your downstream drift, that drag will bring that nymph up to the surface just because of the tension in the line, and it mimics an emerging insect. So a lot of times you can get a fish to grab it. Lord, this water is freezing. I'm curious what our temperature is today. I'm gonna put this thermometer in the water and see. And in this shade, it's really cold. Brrr. Let's see. Yeah, 39 degrees. That's chilly. Much nicer over here on the sunny side. I don't know if those fellers up there have had any luck. I'm looking to see if I see any fish rising. Still don't see any. That's where that little carve out is. Let's see if there's one there. Got him. Right on that little carve out we talked about. It's a nice trout. That was a fun but brief lunch break. Caught some fish. Sadly, not as much dry fly activity as usual, but at least activity. It's always fun to run into fellow YouTubers. Today is what I fear is going to be the beginnings of what's going to be pretty cold weather ahead. So I got to start bringing a coat and some gloves whenever I go fishing at lunch, if I'm going to continue to shoot these videos through the winter. At any rate, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. As usual, hit the like button if you like what you see, and we'll keep making videos. Have a good day, have a good week.